Hello everybody, Spear Stacker here today, guys. Well, the other day I was at the coin store and I saw the most amazing thing. First of all, I enjoy each and every trip. Sometimes you get to see some amazing coins, which I did get to see a few amazing coins, including one of them that was an 8 gold escudos from 1803, which was a beauty. That coin was just amazing. Each time I see one of those escudos or reales from Spain or Mexico or Colombia or any of the other Latin countries, it's just an amazing piece of art. So I always enjoy them. First of all, let's start with the price of gold lately. Today, it's $3,339.74. Still holding, still maintaining in that range from 3,200 to 3,400 around there. Hasn't dropped below any of that yet. It's continuing to be steady, so it's holding on. And then silver spot price for today is $38.11. Also maintaining and honestly holding up. I still believe gold and silver. Gold, it might hit 4,000 soon at the rate we're going. It's maintaining, depending on geopolitical things and central banks continue to buy like they have been doing so for the past years, 3 or 4 years for sure. Definitely a factor. And silver, I believe, has a long way to go still. It's getting close to its all-time high of close to $50, and if it surpasses that, that will be something mind-boggling. So I continue to stack silver. I got a few rounds. They're called Unity rounds. They're very pretty, actually. I got a few of these. Just try to focus on there. Ooh, I guess it doesn't want to focus. Here we go. And I have it upside down. I don't know what it is with me and having things upside down. So it's a 1 troy ounce. This is a rattlesnake in the back. And what got me to buying these is I've never really seen these. And just the art and what goes into it, like these radial lines that it has. It's just a beautiful piece of art, guys. And the front has Lady Liberty with the American flag and also a lot of detail. The ones that make this is the Cut Saw Mint, and you get them from various online dealers. I went to a new shop and it was a different experience. It wasn't like a regular coin shop, but they had some amazing prices over there. So I was very happy to get 2 of those. Definitely a nice addition to the collection. It's always nice to continue adding. There we go. That right there, you can see some real beauty on that. And believe me, the camera makes it no justice. You know how you're in person, you're like, wow. And then you do a video or you take a picture like, yeah, it's not really capturing what my eyes are seeing right now. These are just beautiful, beautiful rounds. So I was very happy to obtain those. Of course, I got more. Ooh, they're okay. I got more Mercury dimes. I think I got about 30 of these. And I have some in the tube. I'm always filling up tubes. And here's some more of them. And I got this, I guess you call them barber quarters. Let's see if we can see. It definitely has some wear, but it's not bad. It's from 1909. And I thought this was pretty cool. I'm like, man, this probably has a lot of stories to tell. If it could talk, I would be there for days probably listening to the transactions and the adventures this coin has had. It's not in a bad shape compared to some of the other ones they were selling for more of the just metal price. I thought it was pretty cool. So I love to see the history in the coins, not just a perfect condition of them, you know. But on my Mercs, I always try to get some very, very pretty ones that don't have that much wear. I don't know, I just like them. And then I also like some that do have a lot of wear, like the older dates from 1916, 17, 18, and so on. Like, it is nice to see the detail and just to know that the circulation it once was. Well, sorry, I'm in a tantrum about that. So those were some of my new additions, guys, to the collection. But something I wanted to bring up was I saw the most amazing thing the other day, and it wasn't coins. It was at the coin shop though, but it wasn't coins. It was this young gentleman. I think he was like 13, 14, and his father there, and he was just new to collecting. His father was just spending time with him and trying to help him. We were looking, me and my friend were looking at the Mercury dimes, and you could tell he had some interest, and we told him a little bit about, like, you could get rounds, you could get sovereign minted coins, and we kind of shared a little bit of our expertise with him, and it was pretty cool to see a young gentleman in there enjoying making some awesome memories with his father, and his father probably making some awesome memories with his son. And to me, that was just an amazing thing, because you normally don't see young people in there. Normally, it's the grandparents buying coins or a gold coin for one of their grandkids. And to me, that's very special as well. But it's just also very special when you see a young person being interested in an amazing hobby that's historical. That's also, honestly, one of the best hobbies there is, in my opinion. I don't know, I think you guys would agree. And I told him, I asked him what he wanted to collect, and he was kind of telling me, and then I told him, hey, well, definitely get into silver. I would maybe start with a little bit of constitutional silver and some rounds, get into some sovereign minted coins, and go from there, And then I told him, ask for the quarter bin since you get some cool quarters, and boy, was he happy. He asked for the bin of quarters, and he got some cool ones, including a bicentennial silver one, which was in brilliant uncirculated. I mean, it was a heck of a find, and he was so happy. And I asked his dad if it was okay, and I gifted him, after I purchased my Mercs, I gifted him a very nice Merc, probably the most nicest one that I picked up, that honestly looked brilliant uncirculated, that was even way nicer than this one. And I asked the dad if it was okay if I could gift that to him, and the dad said sure. And I thought that was out of respect, you ask these things. And so I gifted it to him, and I told him, hey man, keep doing this. This is an awesome hobby, and it's a hobby that I don't see it as money being wasted, but more like an investment in a way long term, and something that if you're passionate about history, if you're just passionate about metals, you can't go wrong. You really don't really lose money if you're buying more of the bullion. And honestly, when you're getting those good sales, and I told him, you stack one coin here and there, and before you know it, little by little, it'll be worth thousands. And if you ever needed to like cash out in the future or spend some of it to do something else in life, then by all means, it. And I was just very happy to see a young man interested in this hobby, and I just wish him the best. And it was awesome to have witnessed that firsthand. So I just wanted to share a little bit of that, and also when you guys are at the coin store, and if you see a young individual, a young collector, give them a little bit of advice. Go out there and say, hey, it's nice to see a young person collecting or stacking. So encourage them. I would really recommend to encourage them. And if you can, maybe give them a coin or two, that would really brighten their day. I remember when I was young and people would, give me advice and their experiences, and I loved it. If you're passionate for the coins, you're going to be passionate for the advice you get. So just go out there and encourage them, guys. Make that difference in their life. And you normally don't see young collectors as much, so when you do, it's an awesome thing. Well, guys, that is all that I have for this video. I will see you on the next one. Hopefully you guys are getting good sales. We'll see what will be happening to the silver and gold market, especially since October is coming. In October, that's a very important festival in the start of the festivities in India, where they go crazy on metals, especially gold. They will buy the heck out of gold, especially because the wedding season has started, and they will gift these metals to the people getting married. So that definitely drives up the price. But it's going to be interesting because of the prices of gold and honestly silver right now. But it is what it is. You're going to gift it. You're going to have to pay for it. So we'll see what happens. I'll see you on the next one. Happy stacking, everybody.